Today we'll be looking at Yahoo's billion-dollar bet. The question is it 1999 or 2013? Is it the dot-com bust all over again, or is this a new era? We'll take a look at Yahoo's billion-dollar acquisition of Tumblr. David Karp, Tumblr, Marissa Mayer on Yahoo. Well, they make a charming couple. I think it's agreed. But the question is, can they make money? And how will this work out? We're going to take a look at the stock today, but let's take a look at some of the previous acquisitions by Yahoo. Broadcast.com, GeoCities, Flickr. These have all been dismal failures for Yahoo. And the question is, can this new acquisition be successful? Highly debatable. It's not that important how much Yahoo paid for it. The question is, can they make money out of this site? And let's take a look at the stock, which will tell us what the market's thinking of this acquisition. Well, let's start looking at the big picture for Yahoo. And what we're doing is going and looking at a monthly chart going all the way back to 2005. As you can see, Yahoo was trading actually well over $40 in October of 2005. And from there, it just kept getting lower and lower and lower. There's no direction. And really, from the lows that we're seeing in late 2008, which was the meltdown for all the stocks, we have gone nowhere except for the last 9 months. Now, Marissa Mayer came on board in July of 2012. Let's just mark that on the chart. From that point, the market just went up and has been going up really for the last 9 months, with the exception of one red month. These are candlestick charts we're using. So very strong market on the monthly charts. And that's the big picture. Now what concerns us with the monthly charts is the fact that we're very, very overbought, just like here. And a little bit of a divergence on the Williams percent R, which could be a problem. So let's just look at the weekly charts. We'll step down one. And how you do that with MarketClub is simply go to the time window, and we have charts from 1 minute to 1 quarter on Yahoo and all the stocks that are traded. So click on weekly, and there we have weekly. Again, we're very overbought here in the Williams percent R, but let's close this up and get a closer picture. We've seen how the market was trading over $40, and we've seen how it's trading below 10 in late 2008. So let's just close this up to maybe a 6-month chart. And here we are. This is a 6-month chart, and you can see for the last 3 weeks we've really been going sort of downhill. It hasn't, the acquisition was announced, and the acquisition was announced on May 20th, and really the market hasn't reacted at all in a positive way given the strong equity markets we're seeing right now. So let's go to our next step and step that down to a daily chart. So we simply go up to our time indicator and go to dailies. And here we have, and let's scope this into 3 months. So here we have some real question marks for Yahoo stock. The first one is this day right here. And this is called a dark cloud cover, almost a negative engulfing line. The fact that we closed lower the next day, so here's the red candlestick, as they say, and here's another red candlestick the next day, indicates that this is a top for Yahoo, at least for the moment. Now, if we look at the exact date, which was this day right here, this is the 20th of May, when they announced the acquisition of Tumblr, the market moved up, and the very next day it moved down with a negative engulfing line, and it closed lower. Not a good sign. And today we had the stock market up 106 points, and we still closed lower. So that's not a good sign. The only redeeming value is it's beginning to get a little bit oversold, much like it was right here. But nonetheless, the bigger picture still looks a little bit toppy. Let's take a look and see what our trade triangles are saying about Yahoo. So simply go to the trade triangle tray, click here, and you get the indicator 1637 on the monthly, positive, 24.99 on the weekly, also positive. So the trend clearly is up in regards to our trade triangles, but it's beginning to wane, and that was indicating that the market was heading lower. And if we can put those in, you can see where they come in. So here was the low day, and that was an indicator at 26.21 that the market was really a little bit soft. So the question is going to be, has Yahoo topped out? Is this going to be another failed acquisition for Yahoo? I think we're going to watch our weekly trade triangles. If they turn red, then absolutely would exit this market in a New York minute. We could very easily see a move back down to $20. And let me give you an example. So if you go from the lows here to the highs with a Fibonacci retracement, you could see us coming back to $20, and $19.50 is a 61.8% retracement. Given the fact that we're overbought on the monthlies and on the weeklies, it is a greater chance that this market's beginning to exit. Now, there's a lot of money made in Yahoo simply because we've gone up since Marissa Mayer came on board, and the market has gone up based on her reputation from Google. She used to be an executive at Google. But the question is, what is Yahoo? No one can define this market. You know, Twitter is instant messaging, Google is search, but what is Yahoo? And I think that's the unknown factor. They don't know how to. They're trying to pare this down, but I don't think they're going to do it by getting acquisitions like Tumblr. And remember, Flickr, again, without the E involved, there's no E in Flickr acquisition, there's no E in the Tumblr acquisition, so it could mean empty on both accounts. Let's see how things work out, but watch those weekly trade triangles. That'll be your first tip-off that all is not well at Yahoo. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful.